Hello, board members. How we doing this lovely, lovely Tactical Thursday? Well, I hope. Of course, we got to get ourselves some more UnderRail in here, where we're also doing boat stuff. Mild theme for the evening, I suppose. Boat stuff. Or in this case, I guess jet skis, but with our friend Boat, specifically. Rail. I'm in the middle of a stealth thing. We're doing this. Is it approaching endoparasitic levels? Kind of, yes, because it's not functioning. It's not, like, half the AI doesn't actually do anything. So it is approaching endoparasitic levels because that was the problem with endoparasitic is it didn't function. And I don't enjoy playing a module that just doesn't work. So, yeah, kinda. That is kind of the problem here. Okay, so if I shoot you from here. Okay. Wait, why am I still in combat? I shouldn't still be in combat, right? It just doesn't work, Seltier Howard. Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Okay, did that... Okay, this seems to be working. This seems to be working. That is... Oh, why... Oh, okay, you just walked over here to see what the noise was all about? Huh, okay. Now, they weren't hostile, so as of right now, I guess they don't see me as an actual threat? How many other NPCs are going to come over here and check this, though? Apparently none. Okay, so we're all right, then. Again, I'm really confused on why we have such a low chance to hit. Okay. Now, I think technically I have not committed an aggressive action yet. I think. Because those two weren't inherently... Oh, no, no, they just know. How do you just... Huh. Okay, so I guess the... I guess the auto turret is alerting everyone that I'm hostile? I guess? Oh, there's no one in here. Okay, interesting. Oh, I guess we'll have to do it from over here? How much does this cover? That might work, it might not. I don't know, actually. Where'd he go? He's on a very long, I guess, pattern here. Wait, why is there two suddenly? Come on now. They decided to bring the worker over, huh? Yeah, this is going to complicate stealth a little bit. Okay, if I'm not stealthed... Okay. So if we do this the other way around... Okay, so if I do it this way... Wait, how? How did you know? How did you know? How did you know? You couldn't see me. Is it... I guess it's the dead body. It must have been because they saw the dead body. Like the guy die. That's got to be what it is, I guess. is they saw the guy die and they knew I did it, right? Is that how it works? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I tried to do some really janky stealth in this. I know we came up with a system that actually was working. We took out that one base shockingly effectively with, like, full stealth. Oh, come on. Really? Okay. Oh, not that one. Because I think it got to the point where the only thing we couldn't stealth was, like, the two people standing next to each other at one point. And by then, we'd already wiped out, I think, 80% of the base. Okay. So it's gonna have to be... Oops. Oh, I did get it. Okay. Oh, I was like, why is this moving so slow? Because I don't have it in 4x speed, everybody. Okay, so... I have to do it... Oh, you came back. Okay, you're in a really bad spot, my man. I need you to very much leave. Okay, so... Okay, okay, there we go. So yeah, they can't see the body, they can't see the person die, and they can't see me shoot them. Alright, so we need, like, double blind kills here. That's fine. We just let them look around, try to figure out what just happened, which is nothing. I guess they went out the other direction? Okay, there's a lot of just wandering around. Let me give it a second. Okay, so this other guy should come over here. Okay. Perfect. We go hide over here for a second. See if anybody comes to investigate that. 2. Okay, and they won't go to the gunshot. There should be, I think, like 2 more, including 1 knife person? I think? Maybe not. I thought there would be 1 more, at least 1 more person with a knife. Okay, so this one's going to be basically impossible to stealth. That's going to be basically impossible to stealth. Unless I maybe get lucky with, like, a TNT distraction or something. Is this open? No. Okay, now it's open. Okay, I want to make sure it was actually... Oh, that's a guy. Whoa. Okay. So that guy I think we could take out. I think. Stealthing. Stealthing. Okay, okay. I need you to leave, bud. You are absolutely positively in the wrong part of town right now, my man. Some very dangerous work to do. Okay. What? Wait, how do you... Oh, you must be able to see that guy? Okay. I was worried about that. That's why we got that save in there. I was worried about that. Okay, so how do I do this then? Wow, nice bump. You're really assuming I'm not willing to shoot a civilian. You're really counting on me not being willing to shoot that civilian, huh? I wouldn't probably be the first time Dogbiter shot a civilian. Oh, this is a nice sniping platform. Oh, there's literally one here. Okay. Okay. No one seems to come in here, so this poor lady is just on her own. This poor lady is just on her own. Dogbiter, you're... It's a standing target who isn't aware you're there. Please, Dogbiter, you gotta land some of these shots. Please. I swear if we don't have an above a 90% chance to hit, we just miss. It doesn't even feel like we have a chance to hit. It's just a guaranteed miss if it's not above 90. Or 90 or above. 90 or above. Okay, can I just do, like, snipe or something? Okay, good. No one apparently cares about that. Okay, great. Wow, a lot of 8.6 rounds there. That actually worked out for us. Alright. So... how do I want to even attempt this? This is a lot of people just on top of each other. Let's see if we can figure out any kind of... because this side I was worried about, I don't really want to get on the wrong side of... like, I probably could snipe that guy as he's walking around. Nope, it has to be above 90 for me to hit. Module's apparently very upset with me building this particular build of a character now. Maybe it's the fact that we're like level 29? Does it... I don't think we ever determined. Does it have preset integers where like checks are made in the same... all in the same time? Just have some salad? Yeah. Do I have salad on me? No, I'm not really carrying any food. Damage of special range weapon attacks increased by 31%. I mean, it makes sure our snipers does even more damage. We got one that's better, though. Should always leave home with 5 salads. Yeah. Special attacks. Perception 1. I guess we could put Perception 1 on. I don't have a spot for you. Because technically with Perception 1 up, that just increases our chance to hit, right? Yeah, there's so little stealth we can actually do here. Also wondering how close I can get to this guy before... and damage a bit? Okay. Also, I don't know if this guy counts as seeing me for the purposes of the stealth. Oh, you bumped me. You really had to bump me. Okay. Alright, so the idea works. The idea works. We just have to, like, land the shot, which we... with a 75% chance to hit, we hit 1 in about 5. which is insane. 73? Hey, we got one. Okay. Gonna hide in this corner. Let them all wander around what that gunshot noise was and just completely ignore the dead body. Everyone good? Everyone back in your positions? Okay, how does the thing work? Oh, whoa, 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 why are you moving? Setting traps or planting explosives near other characters might provoke them. Whenever certain factions take damage from your traps or explosives, it will automatically track it back to you and will turn hostile. Okay. So we can't just set up some C4 and then watch them all get blown up by it, unfortunately. So we might be at the end of the amount of stealthing we can do here. Because even if I killed all of them in one turn, I don't think I can go back into stealth. Let's see. Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, civilian. Okay. Alright. I just want to see what happens. We're gonna go... It's gonna get real hairy, everybody. It's gonna get real hairy. Okay, so we killed all of them in one turn without them being able to react or anything. Nope, they instantaneously knew where I'm at. Wow, you're gonna run... Okay, well that's a choice. Ow, where... Oh, you... What? You can... Okay, I guess they can see me from there. I didn't think they'd be able to see me. Okay, good work. Good work, Dogbiter. Probably better off... I probably should have switched to the stun grenade, but... So disrupt line of sight a little bit. Wow, you really pushed it to the limit on that one, hey? Yeah, this might work. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, okay, that worked. Somehow that worked. Save the 10 points for next round. What's going on over there? Don't worry about it. My man, if you start hearing gunfire on your gang boat, don't concern yourself, bud. You've got better things to do. Really, Dogbiter? My man? Really? Hmm? Huh? Why do you have a gun? Why are you shooting? What are you doing? Nope. Okay, so we know there's the other gun over here. Somewhere? Oh, there we go. But, oh, okay. Really? Huh, okay. Dang, alright, alright. Little bit more on that than I thought there was going to be. I thought we were going to do a little bit more damage there. Very low chance to hit this guy. Wow! That's like the craziest percentile we've ever pulled off, I think. Well, at least recently. Alright. But we can recover now a little bit. Oh, did that? Okay, we're regenerating. That's fine. I forget to put the healing, or the healing mask on, everybody. I forget, alright? Don't forget your shield. Oh, that's right. I do always be forgetting that shield, though, don't I? Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing we took care of him. Dog biter, my man. What are you doing? Thank you, dog biter. Sonar station. Oh, is that what we're doing? Okay. Personal laptop, huh? SS. Use online. Hathor, okay. View map. You see a grid of a map of waterways with many little green dots scattered throughout. The larger green dot is marked as an RSS and is located at your current position. Some dots are emitting circular pulses while lines intersect with and paint the map. The terrain may be gray and dull, but the moving shapes are colorful and vibrant and are tagged with quadruple character codes unfamiliar to you. Other dots lay dormant until something appears in their proximity, at which point some activate and begin emitting pulses just like the rest, whereas the few ones that remain passive display an icon as to signal that something is near them, but do not track its exact position. It is evidence that this sonar station is able to track virtually all waterway traffic with exceptional accuracy. Wow. Hardware monitoring? Lock. Hacking. Attempt to access and manipulate the settings in order to cause damage to the sonar station. Okay. Pictures. See plenty of pictures depicting various jet skis and quad bikes, naked and semi-naked women, as well as creative sculptures composed entirely of stacked brew bottles. The rest are pictures of unrelated but amusing things. Music. The folder mostly contains sound recordings of what appear to be live performances of bands playing in Junkyard. The file names do not seem to correspond to band names, but rather describe the band's sound. Rat rap, droning bots, derailed yodeling, boring old farts, and scrap metal. Modules. Naval Minesweeper. Loading. Play. The module's already in progress. Would you like to start a new module? All progress will be deleted. I mean, this is incredibly rude, but yes. Beginner, immediate master, beginner? Loading? Fatal error, exiting application. Oh, really? Wow, that's a lot of points for a 300 by 300. Oh, I guess that's the impossible difficulty. It's not going to let us play it, everybody. Software you're trying to hack appears to be ancient, even by BioCort standards. Fortunately, it is just as vulnerable, if not more, to advanced contemporary hacking techniques. After unlocking the settings, you go to the power section with the intent of overloading and burning the critical components through setting manipulation. The sonar is equipped with numerous safety measures designed to prevent just that. But with some skill, you manage to circumvent those, at least the software ones. That proves to be sufficient, though, and soon enough you manage to manipulate the settings in such a way as to systematically fry all the major components as well as the sonar's power core. Sonar's light go dark, and a faint smell of burned electronics reaches your nose. Okay, everything is offline. Read the map. It's a grid displaying nothing but dull gray outlines of the surrounding waterways and little light gray dots scattered throughout. Okay. Okay, so that's done. Oh, that auto... Oh, I guess because we turned the power off, the turrets aren't active? I guess? Oh, come on. I made it this far. You can't just give me the weapons locker? Come on now. Oh, well, there's a lot of guns. Not the best guns, but they're guns, technically. Grab the gasoline. There's stairs up. Oh. Another fusion cell. You can see Core City's bright lights far away to the north. You see a Protectorate outpost straight to the west of here. A safe. Locking. Doable. Oh. United States dollars. We got a gold ring, a black pendant necklace. A necklace with an amethyst adorned pendant worn on the back and not the front. The pendant itself hangs pretty low, so it's likely paired with dresses that have a deep cut back. Perhaps one of the wealthier merchants would be interested in it. 6,000, 5,000 for the gold ring. Some money and some shotgun shells. They're high in... They're 3 pellet... Oh. 3 pellet... What did they call it? 3 pellet tungsten shotgun shells. So those are rare. Weird pipe junction. Very rare stickman pipe junction. Worth 3 XP. Trichrome spikes. Nothing else incredible in there. And a groin protector in the bathroom. There's a sledgehammer here. Tungsten steel sledgehammer. Sledgehammer can be a powerful melee weapon in the hands of a strong wielder. Okay, nothing special. Stickman? Indeed. Stickman, indeed. I'm not worried about the food. Oh, I can just shoot the sonar station. That was a 44 barrel on that thing. Ringmaster safe key, or the Rigmaster safe key. Okay. Just loading up. There's so many dead people here. What time is it? Okay. We'll take this stuff back. I'm curious to see what's going to happen over at the bar area now. If I'm just like a kill on sight target or what. Oh, there's still people here. I forgot I didn't kill this side of things. Okay. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Oh, this is bad. I forgot I didn't kill these guys. Huh? I'm carrying all this stuff, so I get to go last, which is fun. Okay, do I have enough? I don't have enough for a sniper shot. Fudge. I thought I was going to. Oh god, if he had walked and blocked the doorway so they couldn't get into this room, that would have been truly the best. You're just all getting opportunity attacks, huh? Huh? Oh, we got there with the 53. I am shocked. My man, are you kidding? How about a friendly... Did you say friendly touch? Unbelievable. Oh, a whole nother squadron has shown up. How is that possible? Where did you all come from? I'm confused. Oh, I don't have enough. Gosh, darn it. Oh, 40% chance to hit. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I was hoping I'd have a firebomb there. That might have actually saved us, but as it stands, I don't think we're gonna make it out of this round. Oh, this guy just missed all of his attacks. Oh, and then this guy mega crits. Okay, great, thank you. How do I want to do this? Really? That didn't kill you. That did barely any damage to you somehow. And I don't have... Okay. I thought we had a chance here, everybody. I thought we had a chance, but no, we don't. Okay. I almost made it. I almost made it. It's okay. We almost made it. I have to remember that I'm like... I didn't realize there were so many people still alive over here. Hold on. Let me just dump a bunch of stuff on here and then go deal with this other half. Since we don't really need any of this stuff, it's all optional. I'm just gonna put it all down for the moment on this one corpse. Okay. Now this, in theory, could be doable. Not a guarantee. Never a guarantee, but it is potentially doable. Okay, so now take a couple steps back. How can you see me? I am fully on the other side of stuff. Wow, there's a lot more people over here than I thought. Wow, we are getting some stupid luck right now. Oh, I don't think I got enough. Could try this. Okay, we got there. We got there. That was enough. I wasn't sure aim shot was actually going to be enough. What's going on over here, huh? What's going on? Hey, man, what's going on? Okay, there we go. Takes care of it. We got it. With our last sniper bullet. Oh, nope, someone else showed up. Well, SMG was enough, apparently. Is that it? Is that everybody? Was that the last one that was like hiding on the far side over by the machine gun? Okay, we have double turret. We have double turret. Oh, come on, Dogbiter. Oh, Dogbiter! Please be too far away. Water doesn't make that kind of noise. You two want to get involved in this, huh? Nice try. Wow, you missed every single one of those shots? Bud. Bud. My man. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we got everybody. I think we got everybody. Always forget the stupid healing mask. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, perception +1. Yeah, unfortunately, full stealth wasn't an option, but that's okay. Let me just take all that. I guess what we could do... Okay, I can jump off of this. Since usually they don't repopulate NPCs... I think we could just kind of load all this stuff onto that one. How close am I? Oh, wow. Okay, this guy... these people's stuff does not weigh much, I guess. Most of the stuff I'm picking up is fairly light. Okay, great. So now we just gotta go tell everyone that we've already completed the mission? We just go tell Razor, like, hey, we took care of it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We did it ourselves. I'm curious to see what he's gonna say about that, though.
Did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
I think technically, SpongeBob, we've done the polar opposite of that. But it's fine. I think it's okay. Check to see if Junkyard hates you, though. How do I check that? Is there... sheet? No. How do I check my status? Boat there? Oh, you just mean go and, like... oh, okay, I gotcha. I thought maybe there was a way to check my status with them or something. I mean, we have a save before I was discovered, so in that regard, we're okay. I think that takes care of all the bodies on this side. Need that greater fusion cell, though. We gotta feed boat, right? How low are you? Oh, I think we're okay. I think it'll take. Yes, perfect. Maybe that the quest is a way to do it without impacting relations, potentially? Oh. Okay, let's go find out. All of this stuff. Just pull it out of the inventory and throw it into this other one for now. That way we're not moving so much slower. There we go. That's better. Okay, so Chancer's Bay. Okay, yeah, Junkyard is south. Oh wait, I can go through here, right? Yes, I open this up. Okay, sweet. So that must be part of the other thing, that the rig kind of helps control the flow in and out of this area? With the double gates? Oh, okay, yeah, they seem to be... oh, wait, are they attacking me, or... oh, they are, okay. So yeah, that's definitely 100% they're aggressive. 110% they are, in fact, aggressive. So we might have to do it the quest way. Okay, so we're still stealthed here. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Oh, wait, do I have... hold on, I want to do something. Before we completely throw all that away, I want to get a basic save. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not, but just in case. Okay, so in theory, I need to just go... if I just go turn off the sonar stuff without shooting everybody, that would probably be okay too? I don't know if we can pull that off, though. The stealthing in this area is going to be really weird. Because of this right here. Only thing I can think we might be able to try is, because of him, is maybe we could try to do like a C4 distraction thing. Set some C4 like over here. Oh my. No. Okay, that almost worked. That almost worked. They'll know the C4 was you? Oh, really? It didn't seem like it. I think only if it damages people, right? Hold on. Never mind. Yeah, I think it's only if it actually does damage. If it doesn't actually hurt anybody, I think we're fine. How are you seeing me? I have no idea how that guy was seeing me so well. Well, we'll just come up here and rob him. Boost your stealth? I gotta do that. How else do I boost my stealth? I don't have any. I don't know why I don't have any food on me. I must have put it down at some point and forgot to pick it back up. Cave Hopper Steak, stealth boosting device. Well, we don't have a stealth boosting device. Yeah, apparently this guy just has crazy good stealth detection. You can make one? Yeah, we probably could at this point. The only thing I'm not sure about... Oh no, he instantly becomes aggressive. Okay, we might be able to do a stealth takedown on that guy to get him out of the way. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, come on. This guy must have, like, the best detection goggles. You could try to TNT the sonar. That's true. We could just blow it all up, I guess. The problem is I only have 2 blocks of TNT, and I have to be able to get out of here. Okay. Okay. Probably need a way more stealth boost for TNTing the sonar, though. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Okay, so that worked. I don't know if viewing the map matters, but... it's not gonna do anything. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Now we just have to figure out how to get out of here. Leaving. Okay. Now we just gotta figure out the best way to get out of here. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Plant the bomb, dog biter. there's a lot of people there. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, smooth as butter. Smooth as butter. Smooth like butter. I also didn't, like, loot that guy. I should have, I guess, looted that dead guy, but it's fine. Smooth like butter. TNT butter. Yeah, I mean, the butter, or the TNT in this is yellow. Butter's yellow. We're fine, everybody. We're fine. Okay. Alright, now we just leave, right? No major concerns or problems. Like butter. Like butter. Check it. Okay. We can go check at junkyard just in case. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, we won't get that guy's, like, 200% detection goggles or whatever, but... Okay, none of these people are hostile. No one here on the... Yeah, we're good. I think we're good. Total stealth job, everybody. Total stealth job. All it took was 2 blocks of C4 and a lot of sniping people with an unsilenced rifle. But hey, we got the job done, everybody. That's what matters. How do you do it, Dogbiter? You're the master of stealth. How many blocks of C4? Yep, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care at all. We're perfectly fine. Alright. So, we gotta go meet him. What's the description? Meet up with cruiser party at the ruins at the mid-eastern part of the core ring, north of Protectorate outpost. After you've done so, and continue with the plan. Okay, I think we ran into him over here, right? Over here. North of the Protectorate outpost. So yeah, he must have been over here somewhere. I wish there was just a little indicator. That would make this so much easier. Oh, okay. Oh, there's Core Ring Protectorate outpost. Okay, so it's just north of here then. Okay, sweet. Okay. Oh yeah, I think... Wait. Boat, are you carrying some more C4 for me by chance? Oh, I didn't leave. I thought I left some blocks of C4 on boat, but I guess I didn't. We gotta go get some more blocks of C4. We have to go get some more blocks of C4. I probably left them back in that one storage area by the hospital, the robot hospital. Wow. They are going to be absolutely just flabbergasted when they're like, wait, you already did it? Yep, 100% done. All it took was a couple of properly applied blocks of C4. That's it. Just a couple of properly applied blocks of C4. Yeah, I think he's up here, right? Disguised as it, yeah, disguised pirate. He's boiling hot, mate. No way to pull this off to plan now. The sonar is history. You sent it under? On your own? Had to use some brute force, but yes, did it all by myself. Tap the side of your head. I used this. The opportunity simply presented itself to me. Yeah, easy peasy. I'm the Invictus, after all. This is jet news indeed. I'll let Cruiser know it's been done. We better hit the waves now. Good luck on your way back, mate. Sneaky, sneaky. I'm the Invictus. I handled it. I love that the Invictus thing has only worked one time in, like, the least meaningful way.
Screech!
Alright, that's just straight up a win. Okay, yeah, we just win there, everybody. It's just a straight win. Can't be upset with that. That's just straight up a win. Can go get some C4 blocks, though. What time is it? Okay. Guy just absolutely rears in me. What are you doing? Wow, that is a lot of ammo. Let's just go turn this in. We'll just go turn this in, and I'll handle all the cleanup off stream. The exhibition site can actually recognize you as Invictus, or the one and only Ladle Man, only cool guy in the expedition. Wait. Wait, the Ladle Man recognizes you, or you get recognized as the Ladle Man? The expedition side can actually recognize you as Invictus, or the one and only Ladle Man. Oh, Ladle Man recognizes you as Invictus. Okay. I was a little confused on the verbiage there. I gotcha, though. I gotcha. Okay, that's good. So there's 2 whole times the Invictus thing comes up, and they're both in the DLC. Think about that. It's one of those things that popped in my head while I was doing the RoboCop thing. Is my RoboCop character is, I think, level 11 now, and I just left the tutorial. And the only reason I left the tutorial was because I couldn't finish that break what's-her-face out of prison mission in heavy armor. I needed better, like, gear to do that. I bet you Siphoner Man can recognize you as Invictus? Yeah, but the only place we ever see Siphoner Man is in the arena during the fighting. You would think that would have come up as a thing, right? There was a way to find Siphoner Man outside of the arena audience? Like while you're in the sewers or something? You can beat it in heavy armor, you just need more drugs and food. And traps. Well, the problem I'm having is my guns are garbage and they don't actually kill anybody. They're just terrible. I'm trying to build a better gun, but I can't find a smart sensor anywhere. I don't know if they even spawn in the tutorial area. They might not show up until you leave the tutorial, so... I'm kind of torn right now on what gun I want to use for it. I'm thinking right now a 9mm hammerer or a 9mm falchion. Maybe Blaine? I don't know. That's true. I could go talk to Blaine. I could go talk to Blaine and see if maybe he's got one. Because I was looking online and apparently they're very rare, and I couldn't find anything that's like a blueprint for them. So I don't think I can make my own. I don't think. So I have to wait until it comes up someplace to buy it. Sadly. But yeah, I'm thinking right now either a 9mm hammerer or a 9mm falchion. And basically the way it would work out is I've got the 2 things that like boosts crit damage. And then I have quick shot, or no. Point shoot and then quick burst. So basically instead of 2 shots a turn, my first turn I could get like 4. And then with the increased chance to crit off the falchion or the increased crit damage off of the hammerer, I should be able to put out a lot of damage. And then I've got the 2 feats that increase your chance to crit. The barrel stare, and if you kill Wyatt Pear, he has a powerful, unique revolver. But you'd also be a jerk. Wait, which one's Wyatt Pear? I need more information. I don't remember who Wyatt Pear is. Oh, the guy at the end of Junkyard. Oh, I tried that one time just to see what would happen, and he killed me in 1 bullet. Welcome, T12. You've shown up right at the end of... Well, not right at the end of stream, but towards the end of stream. How you doing, friend? I had a mild rage quit of Command & Conquer, so... At some point, I'll probably go back. Or next week, I'll go back, but I'm not doing any more of it tonight. But hopefully you're doing better than I am. That's all I can say. Hopefully you're doing better than I am. Good to hear. Yeah, I'm not done with it. I'll go back. I just needed a week's break. I can't sit there and watch 12 dozen tanks let one spider bot just keep attacking them without trying to defend themselves, without losing my mind. So, if I remember correctly, his revolver can do 0 AP shot if you have enough initiative. Weird. That's interesting. Yeah, the way I was reading it, it sounds like the only way to get your attack, just one per turn though? Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, it sounded like the only way to get your basic attack minimum below 4 is with point shoot or probably something special on a weapon. Like whatever's on the revolver or whatever. Is this? It's 40. Oh yeah, Arthur's 32. Because they never put the rapid reloaders on any of the weapons in any of the stores. For raisins, everybody. For raisins. Alright, well, let's go talk to the captain. How you doing, T12? Hope you're having a good day. Captain? Captain, I have something to tell you. I single-handedly did the thing. Hi, Captain. Sonar has been destroyed. I wish you were there to bust some squeals' heads open, Captain. I really wish. I'm sure of it, but there will be more opportunities, Cruiser. Don't worry. Our job never ends. Oh, okay. At last, the waterways are ours. With the eels out of the picture and the inability of any of our forces in the south to oppose us, our future is as bright as the fires upon the sinking ships of all the fools who dared wetting their feet in our waters. Not the acorn. I have a question about the Grim Jetters. About Seto. Take care? Is that it? Is that literally the end of the quest line? Is just that? Tell me about the...
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Exactly. The Grim Jetters? Feeling talkative now, so why not? Go ahead. The healer again about Seto. Can you tell me about yourself? Who is Cadmus Grimm? It's back staring at you for a while. What I'm going to say here must stay between us. And apparently Razor and Cruiser. My real name is Cadmus Green, the son of late Biocorp Armed Forces officer Major Wade Green. Before the dissolution of Biocorp, I was an Armed Forces officer cadet. I was taught military tactics, strategy, leadership, and actually many things I use till this very day. There I also trained boxing, marksmanship, and he puts his hand on his saber's hilt, fencing. Good days, full of pride, dignity, motivation. But then, after the Protectorate purged everyone and still loyal to BCAF, shoot my father like a pig and throwing the rest of my family in jail to rot, I was forced to come here, to South UnderRail. Here I spent many years wandering around, finding my way in this wretchedness. The aforementioned skills, practical skills, meant I could hold my own against the common rabble. Very soon I formed my own gang, not as Cadmus Green, but a more applicable sounding Grim. He half smiles. It simply came with becoming a Southerner. It's the lingo and the mentality. As my armies grew, so could I was given... What? Wait. As my armies grew, so could I was given a chance to employ the other skills I was taught. Okay, there's another typo in there. To keep the story short, this is where it brought me. From land to sea to glory. I was born to be a leader. I was taught to be a leader. I am a leader. Leader of the fiercest, largest, and most successful pirate crew the South has ever seen and will quite possibly ever see. Oh, okay. Good for you, Captain. There's any things in your cabin. Painting again. Laptop. It's an old made specifically for the Biocorp military. It's 20 years old at least. It's waterproof if I'm not mistaken. It is a machine I have had with me for many years. It's a trustworthy tool that is more difficult to replace than one would initially assume. Okay, something else I want to talk to you about. May I look at the bridge controls? Yes, you earned it. Thank you, Captain. I'll go ahead and check it out right now. Bridge controls. Okay. Biocorp underway DD Seto, or Keto. Access terminal bridge. Deck log. Oh, we get a whole thing here. Okay. Deck log. Strike group Seto arrives to core port. Current strike group composition flagship Seto. Discarded energy destroyer. Or wait, directed energy destroyer. 2 Kelplin class shield boats. 2 Ichthya Centaur class corvettes. 7 Treeman class unmanned assault boats. Vessel moors starboard side to Pier 3 with standard mooring line doubled. Waters calm, wavelength average, warm breeze southeast. Wow. Well, that's all the main quests for DLC. Really? It just ends with that. I figured there was going to be like one final thing to attack the eels or something. Dang. All right. It stands. White Watch the decks. Senior Lieutenant has the deck. Vessel work starts for all hands. Common departs vessel. Security sweep concluded. All clear. Core maintenance crew boats vessel. Vessel resupplied. Inspection completed. Full technical details logged by the chief engineer. Measures detected. White Watch stands down. Blue Watch takes the deck. Commodore, is there anything interesting in any of this? Commodore, new crew departs, senior staff, and Oberman has the deck. Let's well. Senior Lieutenant, just Carter has the deck. Intelligence Officer Captain David Jacobs aboard the vessel. Officer meetings led by mini subs and crawler drones. Captain David Jacobs departs vessel. Commodore departs vessel. Peter Schultz has the deck. Boards vessel. A large civilian crowd gathers at the pier, taking pictures, talking to the crew, giving them gifts. Several seamen have had colored handkerchiefs tied to their wrists by women. Some were even given flowers. Lots of colors on the deck, mostly from thrown hollow orbs. Commodore departs. The crowd disperses. Conduct inspection of all gifted items brought onto the vessel. All clear. Senior staff has the deck. Warm breeze. Watch the deck. 2 of the crew members got into a brawl with 4 patrons of the Guts of Super Steel Bar, inflicting light injuries to the 3 of them while breaking the 4th one's nose. Witness testimonies do not agree on who started the fight. The seamen were assigned to extra duties for 3 days or less in case of a premature start of Operation Cyberdis, or Charybdis? I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to pronounce this, and I have no idea what it is. Unless you want to do any of the side quests and such. Oh, okay. And have their shore leave twice restrained. Okay. I'm going to detect. Vessel. Strike group arrived at core. Composition. Built Atlas Assault. Officer meeting analysis of fresh recon data. Okay. And Jacob. His announcement to the crew regarding the merging of the strike groups Seto and Pyrosis into Marvis Flotilla under his command. The Commodore also announces tomorrow's tactical drill. Marked vessel, senior staff has the deck. A giant rat has been spotted swimming near the vessel. Threat level minimal, no action necessary. Commodore has the deck, low waves. Flotilla departed from core distance 15 kilometers. 40 kilometers. Reached destination, low waves, all vessels in position. Conducted holographic projection tests and combat AI simulations. Everything in order, beginning tactical drill. Tactical drill finished, returning to core. Oh, they did a holographic projection test. Journalist arrives at the core. New Lieutenant, Blue Watch takes the deck. It leaves the core and heads to the Black Sea Strait, from where it will release recon mini-subs to perform reconnaissance deeper into the NFT territory. Into the NFT territory? Commodore boards a vessel. Several loud explosions were heard from direction of the Black Sea Strait, southeast. Rough waves are hitting the pier and all docked vessels. 3 to 4 meters in height, and large patches of the cave ceiling have broken off and fallen into the water. Unable to establish communication with Pyrrhus, port guard and all vessels are on high alert. White Watch takes the deck. On the deck, patrolling Termitine's video feed shows that the ceiling has collapsed at the strait's shallowest point, approximately halfway between core and the entrance to the Black Sea. The tremors are unable to advance further than this point due to the cave-in, still unable to communicate with Pyrrhus. No hostiles detected as of yet. There's the vessel. Task force consisting of 2 shield boats, 1 corvette, 5 trimeans, and an engineering ship had been dispatched to the strait. The task reports that the strait is impossible to sea traffic. The cave-in's in severe and will require at least 3 to 4 days to clear according to early estimates. Sending engineer ship has been dispatched to strait alongside core engineering port. It appears that the explosives were planted deeply into the ceiling, approximately 67 meters deep, 1 every 5 meters, outlining a cuboid with a 20 square meter base and aforementioned height. The large amount of fallen rock was enough to block the strait as its shallowest and narrowest point. However, hover and crawler drones, as well as other aerial vehicles, are able to fly over the obstacle. The extensive drilling and work necessary for this kind of precise demolition could neither not have been accomplished quickly nor furtively enough to remain undetected by our patrols. Therefore, it was highly likely performed by the arrival of the strike force Seto to the core. Oh, performed before. Okay. The task force has searched the strait up the point of cave-in and found no clues to the status of the ship. The deck. Jacob departs vessel. Commodore addresses the crew. The combat phase of the Operation Krybatus has officially begun. The Marvis Flotilla will enter NFT territory and engage the enemy forces as soon as the strait has been cleared. Watch schedule has been reverted to 4-hour rotations and combat readiness to maintain at all times. Stands Blue Watch. Is the deck. An Atlas transporting chemical assault team 2 has been sunk by previously undiscovered NFT plasma artillery battery. The second Atlas has managed to continue with its mission without suffering any damage. An Ichtoi Centaur IC-17 escorted by the last coupling has been dispatched to eliminate this threat. IC-17 reports that the enemy battery has been neutralized, no friendly casualties. Chief Engineer Eric Schral issued the final report regarding Seto's status. After more than a week of virtually ceaseless repairs he and his engineers had been conducting, today he came to the bridge and informed me that without a completely new propulsion engine, Seto was never be able to sail again. It appears that the spare materials and components we have been supplied with has proven insufficient and that the damage was simply too great. I have granted the chief engineer and his team some much needed rest, as Seto is now nothing more than a static artillery position. Okay, apparently there was no mention of what actually caused the damage. Chemical Assault Team 1 reported that they have successfully deployed dispersion bots into the ventilation system of what we presume is NFT's military headquarters and exfiltrated the area safely. Which senior staff stands down. Blue Watch takes the deck. It was the giant rat. That would actually be hilarious. Senior Lieutenant Don Iman has the deck. Today is my last day at Seto. Junior staff and his most senior officer will be assuming command of the ship after my departure. The ship's crew will thus consist of only 5 men, most here on punishment. Seto has been anchored in this spot since Operation Krybatus and is in current state more of an over-glorified sentry post than a destroyer. Its engine has bought it a long time ago, and so unless a tow vessel arrives, the spot will likely be its final resting place. It is important to note that no NFT forces or personnel have been detected anywhere in the region after the operation took place. Only rogue remnants of their robotic units, the talking statues, have been sighted and neutralized, and only in the first 2 years following the operation. If the Admiralty has decided to abandon this vessel, they should abandon it completely. He picked up the departed vessel. He's picked up by BCUN Pliaphemus. From the point onward, I, junior staff, will be assuming command. Hoover shot a horned beast from the deck from around 300 meters with a 339. Guess we're going to have a feast tonight. Dropped a piece of meat on my pants, had just washed them. Water's still calm, and no dead NFT soldiers have risen from the sea. A fight broke out moments ago between the Horton and Smith. Smith slammed Horton in the gut before throwing a left hook and sending the poor guy to sleep. I won the bet. Seaman Jeff Horton signs in. Ted Smith can suck it. Underway, Admiral Jeff Harton the deck. I hereby announce that the Admiral himself, this is me, Fleet Colonel Smith, that is Sucker, Commodore Hover, Johnny, that is Johnny Boy, and even Seaman Class, Last Class Uri, the ration-sealing son of a beast, has all been relieved from their duty in the Marvin's region and will be soon picked up and returned home to Dis. Rejoice, Seaman. First Colonel Ted Smith has the deck. Yeah, right, your Admiral. Okay, Commodore Hoover and I have invented a new module, deck-long underships. The rules are the same as in regular underships, it's just that we will be using Seto's deck-long log to post shots daily. Hopefully this will give us some incentive to write something useful in the deck log. F6, Commodore just coming over to sea, and miss. J10, just shoot the boat, I miss the women. You missed his boat, I miss women. Shut up, ration thief, we all do. I wish Drogo was still around, he had a lot of imagination. Wrong day, moron. We're supposed to move the timestamp to the next day. Who cares? I miss home. There goes my carrier. I want a woman. Suck it, man. Woo! Miss. I didn't write that. It's the piece of garbage Horton messing with the module again. Where's the next leave? How long has it been? 3 months? 4? Longer? Mess with the module one more time, Horton. I'll put you through your skull, I swear. Miss. Supreme Emperor of Biocorp Francis Uri has the deck. His Royal Majesty of Everything Ted Smith died today of a heart attack, making me the only surviving crew member of Seto. He's been under a lot of stress lately. He already kind of lost it when he blew Horton's brains out. He really lost it when Hoover decided to walk home 2 weeks ago. Can't blame him. The last leave we got was when Drogo left. The lucky jerk. Then they forgot about us. Well, I'm off to go pee on Horton's grave and shoot a horned beast for me and Anna. Anna? Huh? I wonder if Anna's one of the, like, native women? Decklog. There's also quite a big time jump, I think. Okay. Wow. So they basically just left it here after it got damaged, and then they, I guess Biocorp, once it dissolved, just completely, you know, there was no one to come get these people, and they just stayed here. Some of them went nuts, killed each other, some of them left. The one guy stayed here, apparently. Presumably formed the pirates? I don't know. I was hoping maybe we could, like... Wait, dystopian painting. Build a hand-painted work of art depicting a surreal dystopian world. It's titled Eternal Machines. Engraving depict complex, engineering a sprawling lines and angular arcs. Rather chaotic. Okay, so I guess... Appears to be the Black Sea on the desk. Alright, I guess that's it then, right? Yeah. Bringing data on the super steel. Okay. So I guess, yeah, I guess we're done. That's it. Anything after this is just us running around, I guess, doing random stuff for no reason, right? What is it? Anna wants you to meet. Oh yeah, we could sell the item. I forgot about that. Open it, use it. You can head over to someone, or perhaps we can, or you can keep it for yourself. Service wants you to perform a reconnaissance on the Hollow Earth Cavern and the rest areas east of it. Also, he suspects that the Faceless have probably set up more bases. Okay, well, I don't think we can actually go and finish that mission. It's interesting that this doesn't get dropped as an unfinishable mission or like a failed mission, because it's kind of talking like we could go down there and still complete it, but I don't think we can at this point. Yeah, otherwise we can just go bring Bernard Supersteel information, which I think we technically have a little bit of, but I mean, who cares at this point, right? All right, so I guess we're just technically done with UnderRail. We've done it. We've seen all the stuff. We've been to all the places. The only thing that would be left for me to do, I think, at this point would be, like, shoot my way into here and then go into the back, or stick time? It could officially be stick time. I guess, or talk to the ferryman and see if there's any kind of other weird, like, world lore or something. Also, apparently there's, like, one square here I didn't visit. But I think I did, and then we rolled it back because there wasn't anything actually interesting there. So yeah, I guess I would say you've done enough. I feel like I have. I think I've given this an honest shake, right? I mean, I feel like I've seen 95% of everything there is to do, you know, right? Like, talk to people, did weird things with the Chortists and the world, and I don't know. The only other thing we could do at this point would be to, like, start over and then, like, do a Chortist run where we actually join up and work with the Chortists, or we go and work with the Protectorate, or instead of going with the free drones, we go with the United Cities of the North or whatever. That was the only other thing we could do, is just play through it again, and I don't really have an intention of doing that on stream. Not with it as just being as long and as much of it as there is. The only good thing would be, I guess, if we played through this ever again, would be we do not need to focus on doing everything. We could just stick to, like, the main story. Yeah, that's the only real good thing about it, is we could just stick to the main story. But as I've gone through this with, I think, 3 other characters now. I did a punch-only character. I did an SMG character, which was very strong. And I'm trying to do the RoboCop thing right now with the pistols. I tried a sledgehammer build too, but that was just not working. I don't know if it was like, maybe I was trying to, like, rush through it too much or something, but I couldn't get the sledgehammer thing to work for me. Like, I just couldn't get any damage going or whatever. Maybe it's a late level that the sledgehammer really starts to shine or something. I don't know. I would not recommend the sniper as your first design, your first class choice. I think I've mentioned it before when we finish up the main stuff, but I would say something along the lines of, like, a stealthy SMG or something. I thought the SMG character I played as for a little bit was very strong, and there's a lot of very good feats that make the SMGs better, mixed with the ability to make your own SMG with lots of, you know, bonuses, whether it's like rapid reloaders or laser sights or different muzzle devices. You mix that with the fact that you also have different ammo types and, like, an ammo belt that lets reload, you know, reduces the cost of reloading drastically. I think I did warn you sniper could be iffy, although I wasn't 100% on it since I've never used guns. Right. So, it's very all or nothing, right? It basically goes back all the way back at the beginning when we were before we even had a sniper rifle to use. We were using a 44 hammerer, I think. And it's one of those things where, like, if I hit a shot and got a crit, it just killed everything in the tutorial area. If I missed, then everything would just run me over. And that's kind of how this works. Obviously, it's viable. We went through everything with it. It's just maybe not new person friendly. I wouldn't say it's new person friendly. I would say do an SMG build, personally. And of course, Expedition is also pretty anti-stealth, since stealth can't be used on jet skis. That's true too. I think the stealth is useful for other places, and I think it really helped us do some really fun, wacky things during the main stuff. And I think it helped us get around without so much combat here. But yeah, as I've now played, like, a heavy armor, I understand the differences, and understand how people could like the heavy armor, where you don't really have to worry about it. You just shoot everything and let the armor eat kind of the damage. One thing I think I'm kind of torn about is the XP system. Stealth is useful in the swamp. Yeah, that was in all of the DLC stuff. That's probably the most useful outside of the rig. We use it a bunch in the rig, and we use it in the swamp because there's just so much stuff to fight in the swamp. And it wasn't even necessarily that it was hard to fight. It was just the fact there was so much of it. It would just have been so resource intensive to to fight your way through there. I think should have had at least one jet ski that could be stealth, which, with it being its gimmick and all, like with one with a built-in stealth field thing, I think that makes sense. You have enough weird, like, gimmicky jet skis as it is. There's no reason you couldn't have had one that had some kind of stealth mechanic or something to it. And you just tie it in that, like, it's stealth, but it doesn't cover audio or something like that, and then that comes into your own stealth skill. So, like, half of your stealth skill gets applied to your boat when or it gets applied to your jet ski while you're moving or something like that. I'm still a little torn on the XP system. I think the oddity system is interesting. I feel like my only problem with it is, I don't want to say it dissuades you from going into combat, but it feels weird. I think it's a fun idea. And I think maybe you could get it to work, but as it stands, it just feels a little strange to me. I guess maybe it's just meant to discourage you from, like, XP farming, right? That's the point of it. I don't know. I'm torn on it. I don't think it's terrible. I just think it's kind of odd. I think it's just an odd thing. But yeah, I think overall the DLC is good. I think it's big. Obviously, it adds a lot of stuff to the module, like all of this, even if some of these are just empty plots with nothing really going on in them, right? Odd, you say? I know, the oddity system is odd. I think the lore that's added here is fun. I kind of wish they would have maybe given something a little bit more elaborate going on with the, like, underwater section. It feels like there's a lot of stuff going on in the background that you need psionics for. And I feel a little missed out on the lore, given that I didn't do psionics. But it also feels like psionics could either be completely broken or completely useless. It's kind of hard to tell. It's funny that it's with a system to counter murder, oh boy, when Stig had previously balked at people attempting to do a no-kill run of UnderRail. Stig hates it when people play his module. Yeah, there's some definite I don't like people who play my stuff in here. And I know there's people who love those kinds of things. I mean, there's a difficulty in this that's so high that... so high, right, that it even says this might, like, warns you this might not be actually, right? We cannot guarantee that the module can be completed in this mode, so choose at your own peril. Like, okay, I guess I know there's people who like that, but man, I feel like you're really aiming at, like, that 5% of your player base who would enjoy that kind of thing. And yes, cave wizards are the first-class citizens of UnderRail. Okay, so maybe it's a very strong... Maybe the psi stuff is very strong, and that's fine. I don't know. I like the module. I think it's very flawed. I think the DLC adds a lot. I think it was a fun, interesting DLC, and the new places and so many new creatures and locations. I think it's an impressively large DLC, but I don't think it changes my overall opinion of the module at all. On top of that, I think thought control is usually the one needed to interact with psi monoliths. Oh, really? It's like specifically? Because I mean, that's even more restrictive if you have to specifically go into, like, the psionic tree of psychic powers or whatever. That's even more restrictive, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't think this changes anything for me. I think it's fun. I think it's worth the money of the addition of this area and stuff. I think they had some fun characters. I think the added weapons and stuff is fine, and I think the extra levels, the way they do that is like sort of a bonus leveling system as opposed to just more levels of the same thing. I think that's good. But I don't think this changes my overall feeling about the module. This is just more of the same stuff generally. Yeah, I think it's fine. The module still stays good, just flawed to me. How many rat hounds out of 10? That's a hard one to say. I don't think I can go more than like a 7. Right? Like, I think before I called this like maybe a B-. Like, this is for people who like this kind of thing, but it has a lot of flaws. And I think I'm still in that kind of camp of like C+, B- sort of thing. If it's so close. I'm very curious to see what the sequel's going to do. What changes they're going to make for the sequel, whether it's to make it harder or less hard or ease the learning curve of the module. Because to me right now, it still feels like when you complete the tutorial and you can go into the full open world, it 100% still feels like you should have a save point right there where you can kind of Elder Scroll style just go through and be like, hey, did you enjoy what you just did, or do you want to make some tweaks? This is your final chance to tweak your character. After this, you're locked in. Next module, you must be a cave wizard. Oh my god. I mean, that would be funny, but I don't know. Because they've announced the second one, right? They've announced that there's a second one and that it's a cycle that takes place in the north around the same time that this one's taking place. But I think the only thing they've released is like a guy coming down a rope into an unlit cave or something, right? And that's all they've shown. So, and the graphics I think are very similar. I like a little bit nicer, but I think very similar. I don't know. I mean, I will still recommend this. If you like this kind of turn-based combat and you like a challenging one, it's here. Maybe if you feel it's too hard, you can jump into easy difficulty to get some, experience and then go back up to normal. It's been very hush-hush, if I remember correctly, although I haven't checked a lot recently. Okay. So, I think the DLC is fine. I don't think it changes anything significantly enough to be like, oh my god, you need the DLC. I think it's a DLC that's worth the money. I think it's fun what it adds, but I don't think it's going to change your mind. If you hated the first, 10 hours you put into this, and you're like, I don't want more of this, then that's exactly what the DLC is going to be. Yeah, I think that's my final judgment. It's more of the same, and that's fine if you like it. Lurkers, thank you. You have the Twitch roll go around. We always appreciate you. And maybe check the VODs here on Twitch. Check the VODs of the YouTube repository. Also greatly appreciate it. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. And that's going to be it for me, everyone. I hope you have a good rest of whatever you're up to. And yeah, I think that'll do it. Bye.